A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. The expansive, modernized Bay Bridge, seen here from the Ferry Building in San Francisco. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And for that game against the Hornets, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, Trae Young has confidence shooting from just about anywhere. He calls it off the bus range, explaining whenever you step off the bus, you can shoot it. That's my range. I practice it. Everywhere I shoot. I've worked on it before. Guys?
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
There's Young with the 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiggins passes to Green. The kick out, Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
Just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
At the line to 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Down low. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Puts up a 3. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 5 points. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Man, is Draymond Green out there playing with a watch? What timing on that alley-oop?
1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Up top, Collins. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Bielitsa is checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Jang. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Reddish is checked in for Hunter. And Wright subbed in for Herter. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Solid shot from Gallo. He knows he has a mismatch down inside. Sinks the shot.
Iguodala. And he slams it in one-handed.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Gallinari for three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3 points.
Gallinari's gotten his second bucket of the game. Wiggins outside. For three. And the Warriors with another three.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Curry with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Picked it out of midair. Out to the right wing. Outside Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
We all know that Gallinari can shoot the ball, but he could have taken that shot. Instead, gives it to the teammate.
Count that bucket. Curry's got 10 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Kevon Looney is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then it's Kuminga, then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Wiggins in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Outside Gallinari. 4 on the clock. Here's Reddish. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up. Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
Counted from distance.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, you get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
Pass to Reddish from behind the arc. Warriors with the rebound and going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battles.
And the Hawks call time here. Their last game, a win against the Suns, looking to carry it into this one.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws. And they were rock solid at the stripe.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Johnson. Herder's checked in for Reddish, and it's Young in for Wright. Outside Young, looking to win the run. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And he makes a first.
This could go down as the win-win trade of the draft over the last 3 or 4 years. The 5th pick in 2018, Trae Young traded on draft day for Luka Doncic, and they might have put a little chip on his shoulder, one that he played with in the second half of his rookie season.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
It's Chang, high post. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that one's good. Green.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Herder with it, working on Thompson. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are holding things. And the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around and it's striking.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality. Like, come on. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as they do. They don't care, I don't care. I mean, I'm out of here.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Gorgie Jang is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Curry's got 15. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Hunter with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Oh, Green with a block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
2 minutes remaining in
And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. You know, Brent, at this point, is it fair to call Draymond a 16-game player versus an 82-game player?
I don't think that's fair, B.A. I've seen it where Draymond Green is out there in the regular season barking and woofing like it's the playoffs. But I will say this. When it comes to playoff time, Draymond Green's going to ratchet it up a little bit, and that's dangerous for an opponent.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. It's Iguodala on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Inside, Wiggins. That one is off. Collins with the defensive effort. Here's Reddish. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
And he's good on the first of 3.
At the line for 3.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
Such a versatile forward that can defend, shoot, and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Poole from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Iguodala. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, Iguodala is still a high flyer. That's what he looks to do when he gets to the inside.
Young finds Gallinari. He takes it in. Unable to get that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. 43 seconds left in the third. Pass to Reddish. Right against Wiggins. Right on the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. Wiseman with a steal.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Reddish misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Juan Toscano-Anderson is out there with Wiseman. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
It just feels like Klay Thompson, every shot that he shoots, he's got great balance. That one looked good.
Outside Herter. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Here's Young. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry. And there's Green on the assist by Curry.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Young can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Drive by Curry. Wiseman, the pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Shoots over Young. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he could see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Poole up top. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Poole's got his first points of the night.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Outside Young, three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To the wing on the left. Back to Poole. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Hawks making a change here. Cook's checked in. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Kevon Looney. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Line for the Hawks. Quinn Cook. At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poole with the ball. And it's Hill picking him up now. Johnson inside. Pass to Hill. Here's a Okongwu. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. The rebound by Moody.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.